Welcome back, everybody. This is HG Redemption. This is the third episode, I believe, of Vintage Story. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I did expand my base just a little bit, just so we're not so claustrophobic. We got a little bit of extra leg room and some indoor flowers, I guess. So today, I think I am going to try to make a copper pickaxe. So bear with me on that. First, we need to build a crucible, I believe. So let's just make a raw crucible. This will allow us to put the ore in here, and then we can smelt the ore over the fire. So this is a necessity to have this. So again, you right-click to punch out the orange highlighted pieces. So we just gotta fill in the top here, break out the middle. Alright, and there is our crucible. So we have to pick up this, and we have to put it on the fire. And it does have a baking temperature of 600 Celsius, but thankfully we are wood, I believe, does that temperature. I think. Let us see. 700, yep. Okay, we just made it. So we can put some of that in there. Put all four. And the nice thing about the torch is that we don't need the fire starter. We can just put the torch right on there and start her up. Just crouch and put the flame in there. So while this is cooking, I am going to tell you my strategy for today. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to head over here to see what that is. I assume that is slate or granite. Not exactly sure. We'll see when we get there. But I am also going to grab some more clay and maybe some peat. What I need to do is grab the peat that I found the copper on. Because underneath that copper there's going to be some ore, so I need to mark that so I don't forget. So I need to do that, and then I also need to find some more surface copper that I can smelt down so I can make the pick. Like I said, I need 100 units of it, so that is 20 pieces. Let's see how much I have. I have 6 right now, so I need 14 more. It's a good thing we don't die from gas inhalation. So, you know, some games do that, but this game doesn't, so that's nice. We're almost done with this. That is the cooking process. As you can see, it just went away. So we put that. Try not to waste our fuel. So this is what cooked crucible looks like. It looks nice and dark. So I'm gonna just put this one on there and let that cook. There we go. I'll just put a few more pieces of wood. That way it cooks while we are gone. And I'm going to get organized here. Maybe if we have space. We don't have space. Oh, we do have some fat we can put in there. Nice thing about this is you can actually open up multiple baskets at a time. So that is handy dandy, so you don't have to go through each chest and figure out which one you want the stuff in. You just open them all at once. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start heading in a line towards the copper we found so I can mark it so I don't forget about it. And then I'm going to look for more copper around that direction and maybe head towards this area and maybe find some ruins and stuff. I don't know where we're going to find. So we will see. And I will see you guys when I get there. Well, I met up with a friend here. This is Mr. Boar. We're going to kill him because I need some more food. Ow, that was quick. It's like a ninja. Just going to lead him to the water. Uh-oh. Don't want to die by a pig. That'd be embarrassing. These guys are actually pretty tough. I have died before by these guys. They're only damage tier 1. Oh, now he's on the run. Maybe we can hit him. Wow. Oh, I got him. That was a lucky throw. Actually, no, that was just all skill. Alright, so we're just going to cut this guy up like we do the other animals. See what we got here. We got red meat, hide, and some fat. We're not going to take the bones, like I said. So right now we're not going to use the fat too much, but later on food does spoil. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. As you can see, this has 4.2 days till expiration. If you put it in a jar, it will last longer, so you can actually make meals, which is pretty cool. You can make meals almost out of everything. So you can put that in there, and then you put it in the jar, and then you seal it with fat, and it should last like 1.2 years, I believe. So that is pretty cool of what you can do there. And I'm going to try to find that source of peat. I think it's actually this way that had the copper. So because we are damaged, I'm going to take these horsetails. These things, you can make these into bandages, which heal you. As you can see, I'm pretty hurt at the moment. A little bit less than half. I believe we need 4 and 2 cattails to make a bandage. So maybe I'll grab 8 of these so I can make 2 pairs of them. If I can find enough. But now I have to find a bunch of cattail. Well, I need 4 cattail. There is a creek down that way. I don't really like wandering in the woods with less than half health because a wolf could just be around a tree and you will die. So you don't really want to go just willy-nilly around like I am. This is not recommended. Don't try this at home, folks. And I'm stuck on a tree. Oh yeah, that is another cool thing about this game. You can't actually walk through the leaves if they have sticks in them. So as you can see, there's like little brown things in there. And it'll give you a little stick, which I think I got a stick. Yep, I got a stick from that one. So that is another cool thing about this game. Looks like more mushrooms down there that have not grown yet. I can't find any mushrooms that have grown, weirdly. So I am still looking for some copper, surface copper deposits. Oh, some lag there. So just grab 4 of these. Hopefully, nope, my knife broke. Dang it. Alright, well, I'm going to make another knife here. Grab some chert, make a chert knife. I think you can do that. I think. Try this out here. Nope, can't make that. Alright, well, we need flint or something else. Obsidian. Obsidian is better than flint. Flint, I think, is the second best stone you could find to make tools, and then obsidian is the best. So here is some flint. See if we can find some more. We are limited on our storage space, so I'm not going to pick up a lot of this stuff, such as sticks and things. I don't really need that at the moment. I'll grab some when I need it. Oh yeah, I need to make this. This will free up our inventory just a wee bit. So it makes these little medkit things you can use. You just right click on them and you put them on yourself. It takes quite a bit to heal up, so you need basically a lot of them when you're traveling. I am pretty risky and I don't bring them. And it is almost night, so that is another risky thing to do. You really don't want to be outside during the night, but I want to find copper in this episode. But I'm having a hard time finding some. Let's see where I am. I went a little bit farther right just because I need to start heading over that way. So I'll just loop around. I'll keep you guys posted of what I find. Alright, well, now I'm running for my life again. I had to jump in the water because I had this wolf chasing after me. So now I'm gonna have to just make a base under the ground and just try to make it through the night. I do have some beef jerky curing at the moment, so we should be good on food. I'll get some more from this guy, but I can't even see his body. I think he's over here. There he is. Floating down. I don't think you can actually drown in this game. You can just breathe underwater, apparently. We have gills, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, our torches do go out if you step in deep water. It goes over your waist, I think 2 blocks deep, and it extinguishes it. So now we just have to bury ourselves, unless I can make another fire here. Maybe we can drop some of this fat. We don't need that. I can hear bad guys. This is not good. I can hear wolves. I'm just going to try to dig for my life, and maybe we'll make it through this. I can't see a thing. I can't tell if we're covered or not. Alright, well, I'm just gonna hope that we're covered, and maybe... Oh, I need more grass. Alright, well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here all night. So I'll see you guys when it's day. Well, while I'm sitting here fighting the boredom, while the clock is slowly ticking to morning, I'm going to explain what this gear is in the middle. As you can see, it has 100% full. This is my sanity. I'm surprised I'm not losing it being stuck in a hole by myself in the dark with drifters 1 block away. But oh well. So what happens that if you're too far underground, like when you're in a mine or something, gear will start turning to the left and you'll start losing your sanity. If it starts turning to the right, that means you're gaining your sanity back. As you can see, it's just kind of wobbling back and forth. There is a natural occurrence. It's called a temporal storm. It occurs on a scheduled basis the first time, and then after that, I think it's randomized. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's about 26 days is the first one. Then it comes in, but by that time, I think we should have a proper base built. What happens in the temporal storm is that the drifters, they start going through walls and they act all crazy, and there's a bunch of them. So you really don't want to be outside when the temporal storm strikes. So hopefully we have a few more days for that. I think we got quite a while for that. The day comes at, I believe, 4:30ish. I think the drifters run away. So I do have a little bit more time to sit here. Alrighty, I made it out alive of the hole. I found some ruins right here. It is a little stormy and rainy. That is another cool thing about this game, is that the weather is actually controlled by the clouds going by. So if you step underneath a thunderstorm cloud, it's going to thunderstorm, and you can if you go outside the cloud, like over there, it'll be nice and sunny. So that is pretty cool. I'm just going to search these really quick because I am running out of time. There's two ruins next to each other, so there should be two, some lag. So there should be two cracked vessels somewhere. Oh, there's one right there. Food, that's not what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. I think I'll get rid of the fat. We don't need fat at the moment. That's later down on the road. I don't really like these ruins because it's hard to find the cracked vessels sometimes because it's such a big area. And yeah, I don't see it, so I'm not going to dig around for it. Just because I'd have to dig out this entire area to find it, and I don't have that sort of time. I still want to find enough to find a pick, some more copper. I was hoping I'd find a cracked vessel with a with ore in it, but what I forgot to do is check underneath the ground for ruin cavern things underneath. You can also find bony soil, so you can pan for that. You put the bony soil in the water, and then you stand in the water as well, and you get your little pan out and you start panning it. So that is pretty cool. You can find a variety of things in it, but I'm not seeing any right now. Well, no underground caverns, but I did find some bony soil, so hopefully we can get one or two pieces of ore out of that. Probably unlikely, but you can find other cool things in there as well, such as story, lore, and books, and gemstones, and things of that nature. Get rid of the peat for right now and just grab all of this. I did find some quartz right here. That is pretty easy to find. You can grind that stuff up, and I'm not sure exactly what it gives you, but it gives you something, probably something useful. But you can also put it in a bloomery, which is further down on the road, quite some time down the road when we're using it for construction. We can make glass out of quartz. So that is pretty handy to know where a resource that is, but like I said, that's not too rare. We'll probably find some closer, and speaking of which, you can find quartz bits on the surface, so I'm going to throw some of the grass away and pick up some of those quartz. Well, actually, I'll just show you one just to see what it looks like, because I don't have any room for it. So yeah, it just comes in a little chunk. Can't really do anything with it. You can just crush it, or you can smelt it. So yeah, there's a bunch right here. I'll mark this on the map just for some easy access quartz that are just on the surface. It looks like we might have two biomes actually next to each other. That is pretty sweet. So we got shale and we got chert. Not sure what chert is good for. I don't know if I've ever spawned next to chert before. So it just goes into chert bedrock. So I guess this is just another biome. Doesn't look like it's very useful. Woo! That was a cave-in. I forgot to mention that. You don't really want to run on gravel because sometimes it collapses like that. and that is bad. You do not want to fall down there. It's hard to get up, especially when you don't have the pickaxe to break any of the stone. So that is a no-no to do that. I did find some native copper bits while I was running for my life, so that is sweet. I'm gonna mark this on the map before I forget, because there is a node of copper underneath, but I'm just gonna take the surface ones right now. So mark that copper. This still is not gonna be enough though. So maybe when I get back to my base, start heading back, I'll run into another vein hopefully, and we can make one really quick. Alright everyone, welcome back. I was doing some exploring for some more copper. Unfortunately, I failed and I could only find 13. I have 6 at home, so that makes 19. So I need one more stinking piece of copper, but I could not find it. And I searched for a very long time, but still no luck. I did find some ruins, and I found some honeycomb. You can use that to get some honey, of course, and some beeswax, which is used for making candles. So that is very nice. Also found some bamboo stakes, which I assume is for crafting. Not exactly sure. Found some bony soil. But the best thing by far is this beehive. So in the next episode, I will be describing more of what we can do with this wild beehive. It is very fun and useful, and I will also be making the pick in the next episode. So that will be a pretty fun episode, if I do say so myself. But I am heading off right here, so hope you all enjoyed, and see you all next time.